Hi Jitiko, my name is Idowu Christianah. I am 20 years old. I'm from Nigeria. I am 5 feet 9 inches tall, and this is my entry video for the Jitiko Fashion Week 2023. Enjoy.
That was Christianah Idowu, full of life, beautiful in and out, had her dreams all in front of her. But little did she know that her life will be cut in her prime by somebody who is familiar, who is a friend, who is a church member, who she has known from her teenage age up until this time. Strangled her in cold blood. I can hear her shouting, "Please help, don't kill me. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do?" But you know what? Her screams, her yelling, and all her pleas fell on deaf ears because Ayomide Adeleye is a beast and from the pit of hell. So this is an update of what has been trending since this week. It is chilling. It's not something anybody will want to wish on an enemy. It is how bad, it's crazy how bad things have become with our young ones. Someone who started killing from probably 19, burying them all by himself. And so every 2 other years, you will kill someone. And yet, you looked like an angel. And nobody knew that there was something beyond the physical demeanor that we saw. And so this is just an update of what has happened and what is happening right now. Of course, it's no longer a story that this guy here did a whole lot. We'll come back to that. But before that time, I'm sure you're as curious as I am to know what the update is. So Ayomide Adeleye, a 200 level philosophy student of Olebasi Onebanjo University, in Nigeria we call them OOU, Ogun State, was arrested for the kidnap and murder of Christianah Idowu, a 300 level student at the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, for now. This word, like I could feel goosebumps all over my body. You know, the first time I heard this story, I was like, it cannot be true. It just can't be true. And I kept scrolling aimlessly, but it was true after all. All right, so let's just continue. So the duo, that's the two of them, reportedly knew each other from attending the same church in Ogun State. Ayomide was not a stranger to Christianah. They attended the same family church. All right? And so, on that fateful day, Christianah had left her home in Idowu, Ikorodu, en route to the University of Lagos, Unilag, where she was undergoing her industrial training. That's what we call IT. So, while traveling, she encountered a heavy downpour. And so she sought shelter at Adeleye's family shop, which was located near his home. Invariably, he was no longer living with his parents. All right? So where this person sought for shelter was at their family house, where the mother's shop was situated. And so a source revealed that Adeleye, who had known Christianah through their mutual school and church affiliations, invited her into his house when the rain intensified. You know, it's more like somebody coming and say, "Oh, why are you at the shop and it's still raining and the place is cold? Why not get inside?" at least, where you have a better shelter than staying out. Assuming a stranger walked up to her and told her that, I'm not certain she will want to accept it, knowing that, bizarre things have been happening of late. All right, people running into what they cannot even explain. But because I know this person is a familiar angel, right? And she said, okay, there is no problem. I think it's even a better offer. So she joined this Ayomide down to his home. The home was not far from the family shop. So while inside, Adeleye allegedly attempted to assault her, but when she resisted, he killed her. So following her disappearance, Adeleye reportedly contacted Christianah's family using her phone. Apparently, he already has killed the girl. And then these people would have raised an alarm that they are looking for their daughter who left home yesterday or a day ago. And then, of course, they would have asked, oh, Ayomide, please, did you by any chance hear from Christianah? And then, wow, he felt okay, so now they're looking for her. What do I do? Take her phone, since it was in his possession, and then behave as though the person, not he now, had kidnapped Christianah. And rumor has it that he even used another number. He created another email with a different, I will place it on the screen, with something like Musa, creating a Gmail with Musa, making it look as though the bandit had caught up with her, and then framing, at least when he was talking to the family, he was speaking at least a small, maybe Hausa language he would have picked here and there, and so they never knew who was the one. So Adeleye, at this point, knew it was time to act. When he contacted Christianah's family using her phone, he demanded for a ransom of 3 million, which was later negotiated down to 350,000. However, his attempt to extort money led to his capture. As his intelligence offers were able to trace the abductor using his bank details and BVN information provided when he collected the ransom. So, so many things have been happening. People are calling for his head. People are not, like, they are telling the police, you know what, we don't want mistakes, we don't want to hear stories, we don't want the case to end without us knowing what you had done and all that. And before now, people actually thought, oh, were they in a relationship? Who knows? These girls of today, everybody is always blaming the girls, of course. The girls of today, who knows? It's possible that they were in a relationship and Christianah went to visit Ayomide. But we just discovered that wasn't the truth. It was just a case of someone, looking for shelter. And maybe you go to a place where you felt, oh, I know these people, they are church members, they are like family to us. I can even sleep over if I want to, not knowing their child is actually a beast. So the outrage of recent has been mad. It has been mad. Like, people are like, you know what, the guy should not just don't say life imprisonment. He should be burnt. Some people say he should be burnt. Some people say he should, they should cut his body, the same way he deals with his victim, as he's pinning him. But so many things. And then some people have also gone to his Twitter handle. You know how people just come in and say several things, and we're thinking, okay, it's cruise, because these days everything is cruise. People say something like, oh, it is just what it is. They say certain things in between lines of what they're saying. If we had actually taken time to study them, we'll know that these people are actually evil. Now, let me bring the post of some of the things this guy has said and his responses to people who are of like minds with him. said also. Let's read. It said, the plan is to become an absolute beast in every single area of life or die trying. Blue door. I really don't care about this 10 milli. I just want to go back in time and save my sister. Fix the mistake I made that cost her life. Yeah, it's so funny and sad that no one really knows who you are, not even your parents. Just imagine that someone wants to become a beast in every sense of the word. That means if this guy wasn't caught, he would have still, killed or maimed another person. Remember, the story goes that before 2020, allegedly he killed his ex-girlfriend. By 2020, he had killed his own blood sister. And just yesterday, a particular family came up and said that the last time they saw their child and the manner in which that child was killed, until today they've not set their eyes on that child, is almost the same way Christianah was killed by Ayomide. Something Johnson, which I might bring it if I have the time to do that. It means that for every year he targets his praise and then he will use the same method. And if you know serial killers, if you have read any of their books, read any book on that, or watched movies on how these people operate, you will know that they have the same way of operation and they will do it in a way that nothing will be linked to them. And that's exactly what this guy does. And remember, he has been doing that nobody knows. Not until this one blew off the lead. So even the parents, because we are like, where were their parents? Where was his parents? Like, didn't they know their child was doing this? But from this, he just confirmed that even the parents don't actually know him. That's sad. This is where we're going to stop here for today. Thank you so very much for staying with us. Thank you and God bless you.